drive toward the campus, man, you'll notice construction everywhere. Well, of course, due to the University of Alabama. There's new life apartments, condos, shopping centers, and coffee shops all down 15th Street. But once you cross that bridge and you enter the west side, you'll find a developer by the name of Leonard Jones, who's rebuilding the city, started right here on the west.
What I like most is giving people on this side of town somewhere nice to stay in. You know what I'm saying? Because, nothing against the other companies or landlords or things like that. But, some of them got it to say, okay, we can do the bare minimum and collect the money.
This is true.
I'm like, okay, we can give them something nice. You know what I'm saying? Give them a different vision.
Mm-hmm.
My first big project was JC. Realtor called me and said, hey, I got a whole block. You want to buy the whole block? I said, yeah, we're going to buy the whole block. So we got it, we worked, we got the deal done. And I was trying to figure out, which direction I was going to go. So I went around recruiting me some Mexicans. I go on the job site and find the guy, So I got my little translator. So I'm trying to talk Spanish. So I'm trying to, act like I'm tuned in with the Spanish to sell him more, so get him comfortable, because we're finna start a big job. So that means we both got to be comfortable with each other. So we get over there. Keep in mind, this when I learned everything I learned about the real estate, from the electrical to the plumbing to the framing. And we took those two bedroom, one bath shotgun houses and made them to, we got luxury single family homes.
They were 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 1 kitchen. I looked at them a month after Ralph purchased those properties, and now they are 3 bedroom, 1 bath, and just the before and after, it is kind of like an episode of Flip Tuscaloosa. Them some real good houses.
I learned a lot with the JC. Like, that really taught me the real estate game. I learned, I probably know every code it is to know, because every lesson was about lesson.
All right, come on, go on, take me back. Hey, you got that receipt, me?
I think you had just lose the code.
Taking that back. Taking that back, you switch them out to get 8. It's a big difference. 6. Them $4 and some a piece. $1, $1.18. Instead of spending triple the money, then cutting, right. Line them up. Even if they ain't even, line them up so they'll be even. And wherever it's slacking on the end, whatever it's slacking on the end, we just gonna put dirt down on the bottom to cover up and make it right. What you think?
When you gonna do it, you got to level it up and set it.
So I got started working. I got in the middle of a project, then I got to fix this, fix that. You got your different, you got your rough, your final. You got it look easy, but there's a lot of steps. So the JC ended up being a real estate course for me. That's why I learned hands-on, So I didn't get a chance to, study with the book and stuff. I actually had to get out there and learn it quick and fast. And still to this day, we keep running into different hurdles, but there's a lot that come with having a neighborhood outside of just getting it together. You still got, you got the upkeep of the yard. We had to put a parking lot out there to make sure we got adequate parking for each individual unit. The JC probably been done about 3 months, but I wanted to wait until March 11th to do the ribbon cutting. Because normally we go to my dad's grave and we do a balloon release, but I actually wanted to do the ribbon cutting on his birthday, because I named the neighborhood after my dad at Jones Community Code. So, man, it was an amazing event. Like, I was running late as usual. And when I looked down the road, I seen so many people. It was an amazing feeling. I didn't know that many people was gonna come out, and I can't explain the feeling. It was a good turnout. A lot of relatives, a lot of people, family, friends, loved one. Like they showed up for. They did that big one for me, and the JC gonna forever hold a special part of my heart because it really taught me. They really took me from that really turned me into a real estate investor. Really taught me the ins and outs, the codes, the do's and the don'ts, and I'm just thankful to be able to provide a nice living, and the families that I got over there, they entrusted, to move their kids into my neighborhood, and they know I'm gonna, do the right thing.
It seems like every time you take on a project, you go in, you look into it, you evaluate it, and you crush it every time you go into it. We seen that in the nightlife, we seen that in the production, we seen that in the realty because you took it head on. And that's something that I know that so many people are proud of you on. And I know that recently, I'm gonna hit on the soft spot, I know that recently, they had to pass on your mom. And, during the service, it was so much of a fact to see you have to be strong for so many when you didn't have the chance to grieve yourself. Man. And like, just to see that and see you having to be there, I was just like, man, it just adds on to the legend that you are and the living legend that you are becoming. So how hard was that when you actually got the chance, or did you even have the chance to even fully grieve it as many of us should?
I ain't had the chance to really, grieve because it's still fresh. My pop died, and it be like back to back. So it's like when it hit you again, it reopen another one. You know what I'm saying? Like when you gotta go to the hospital, you gotta make them decisions, and then it basically you go back to the time you had to make that decision, the time you had to make that decision again. So grieving different. You know what I'm saying? So everybody kind of got their way of grieving, and then it get hard. A lot of times, I listen to my boy Rod Wave and say "Rich on Pain." You know what I'm saying? Like, so sometimes I just have to use that as my fuel. You know what I'm saying? To keep pushing. Which, of course, we can't run away from our problems, but we just got to keep pushing.
Well, one of the 10 Commandments talks about honor your mother and your father so your days on the earth will be long. So to purchase a house for mama, that is definitely one of the crown jewels of your real estate portfolio. And mama appreciates that big time.
If I buy another chain, I bought another car, I want to make sure I got something, I got mom situated. So that was the first. And that actually was the best purchase I made, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was want to know, man, before we even get too deep into it. What was that feeling like, though? Like,
that was the best purchase ever. Like, that was the best purchase I ever made. The feeling I got from that, cause I had showed her the house and she just kept riding by like, well, I'm gonna get the house. I shouldn't have told her, but I was in the process because I actually wanted to have it all remodeled. But like, well, somebody else got it. She was upset. I liked the house, but the whole time I was just in the process of getting everything together. I wanted to have it remodeled before I gave it to her, but it ended up being like Mother's Day, so I'm like, okay, we can go and give it to her today.